Hey everybody, how we doing? It's me, Joe Salyers. I've got a new free plugin for you that you might want to go check out, okay? It's from FuseAudio Labs, which make tremendously awesome plugins, and the operator and owner of FuseAudio Labs has worked for other companies such as Brainworks for years, as well as Black Rooster Audio. Now he has FuseAudio Labs. And this is the new W2395c EQ. It's completely free. And first I'm going to do a CPU test, then I'm going to let you hear the EQ, and we're going to see what kind of impact this free EQ has on the CPU. Now, my CPU is an i7 9750H, which is a 6-core, 12-thread CPU. This is a brand new MacBook Pro, so I just wanted to let you see what is going on. We've got the performance meter here in Logic. Basically, we've got Logic's drummer playing, and I'm going to show you what kind of impact that has on the CPU here really quick. Let me turn this down, that way it just doesn't bleed into my microphone. So just playing the drummer. So just playing the drummer, you see that there's barely any CPU going on. So we'll see what kind of impact we have just by turning the plugin on. That's good. That's good code right there, because there's no processing being used. Even though the plugin's on, all the CPU has come all the way down. Now let's push play, and I'll start with the plugin off. Okay, that's the drummer here. Now let's turn the plugin on. All right, so your mileage may vary depending on what CPU is in your machine, but this being a new Intel 9750H, if you've got, let's say, 7th gen or newer, you're going to get about the same CPU usage, because that's 14 nanometers basically. Anything Skylake or newer or Kaby Lake or newer, you're going to see that. Now, the difference is if you've got like a 2017 or back MacBook Pro, 15-inch, you're only going to have quad core with hyper-threading. And 2018 and 2019, you're going to either have 6 cores or 8 cores, and you're going to have more headroom. And, you know, if you're on an iMac, or let's say an iMac Pro or something larger, or the new Mac Mini, you're going to see even better CPU overhead because of thermal constraints that happen inside of a laptop. But as far as I'm concerned, this is a really, really good plugin. It doesn't use a massive amount of CPU. To be an analog emulation, especially with the distortion and reverb drive up CPU usage higher than anything else I've noticed over the years. If you want to really push your CPU to the edge, use a lot of saturation, use a lot of reverbs, heavy long-tailed reverbs, and heavy distortions and saturations. That's why analog modeling plugins usually use more CPU than basic tools, because of the distortion factor. Distortion just drives up CPU. It's hard to randomize things in code such as distortion, so it drives up CPU usage. But as far as the CPU hit, this thing is awesome. It sounds good, it works well, and it doesn't use a lot of CPU, so that's great. All right, now I've got a song here from a band you may have heard of called The Hatters. I'll let you listen to it and we'll see what the EQ sounds like now.
Все, что вы сказали, мне не обидно. Простите, но со стороны себя не видно.